Today I'm going to try and win with 1.8 Musketeer turret cycle. I'm relying entirely on the turret Musketeer to win because I'm convinced that it is broken. I've played with the hero giant now and that was disgusting. And so today we're going to try and win with just the turret and see if we can slime out some wins. And this guy's just going to go hog first place, so of course he's going to get his mandatory hit. Well played, my friend. And you know what? I decided in today's video, I will also be milking my life for views because yesterday Kenny Wenny went on a date and I thought, you know what? Let me just give a play-by-play on what happened because I reckon we can multitask. I take it back. Hang on. Wait. Unless he goes for a hog. I was going to go turret there, but he just likes to go for a sneaky ice golem at the bridge with no support. Fair enough. Homatok, or however the fuck you say it. Let's go for an ice golem myself. Musketeer hero looks like it's kind of plug walking over there. And fuck it. Let's do the win condition right now. So he's going to go with a mini P.E.K.K.A. Let's go like this, and hopefully we can take out the bats and the hog, and no hits. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, that turret was pretty bad because the mini P.E.K.K.A. killed it, but the thing is, the turret is almost always worth using. Almost always worth using unless they have a skeleton army, because the thing is, like, the turret still gets value against the mini P.E.K.K.A. Like, there was a chance I could have got damage, but it also took out the entire mini P.E.K.K.A. Anyway, back to more important matters. So Kenny Wenny went on a date last night. I met this girl at a bar. A lot of people were saying Anakin Skyclasher is meeting a man tonight, and then I saw there was another one that was like Anakin Bro Smasher or something, and I was like, okay guys, like, I am not gay. Anyway, let's go with this and see if we can defend this nice and cheap. Please don't all die to the, oh my god, underleveled ice golem means they survive. Bro gets no hits on the tower, thank you very much. So I met this lady at a bar, we went upstairs. The reason I'm telling this story is because I'm never going to see her again. And Kenny Wenny went and had some pints with her at the local pub. Hold that thought, because I'm going to go with this. I love how there's just knockback as well. Like, how does that thing tank too many P.E.K.K.A. hits? Anyway, we start chatting it up, and I'm not going to lie, I was feeling like it was a bit boring. Like, you know when you're talking to somebody and every time they give you a response, it's just like a blunt answer to your question. It doesn't like insinuate another response. So like, if I ask you a question, I'm like, hey, do you want actually, that's not a good example. I'm just like, hey, how was your day? It's just like, yeah, good. It's like, what do you do with that? That's what it kind of felt like. Anyway, let's hope he goes with the Hog Rider here, because then I can go with the turret. Princess is going to snipe the skellies, but it's all good. Distracts the mini P.E.K.K.A. long enough. See if he's going to protect that or force out a log. Alright, let's just go for a turret. Fuck it. Turret spawn in. It's going to distract the hog. It's going to be a pretty shit job, I'm not going to lie. Let's go for the goofiest log placement of all time, because why not? Because we can, because it's a free country. Anyway, let me go for a Musketeer here in case he goes hog. Yep, let's go for an ability right now. Fuck it, we ball. Distract the princess, / go for bats. And look at that. Don't even need a cannon. Maybe I should play naked 2.6 hog with no cannon and just go for another cycle card. That could be pretty epic. Anyway, the allure of the Musketeer here, like the Musketeer is more of an intimidation thing because I can't even get the turret again. Anyway, let's see if he's going to go in again. I can obviously just go with turret. Let's do it. Why not? We're actually making the most of the ability in this matchup, and we're winning from that. Well, I think it was a turret connection. Anyway, I want to continue the story, but I also want to win this match because I'm going to be so triggered if I don't. Let's go for this for the bats, and let's see if he's going to go for a mini P.E.K.K.A. No, okay. Oh, fuck, I can't go for a turret. He's forcing out my turrets on defense. I don't want him to do it. He actually played a clutch little ice spirit there. I don't know if he meant to get my Evo thing there, but knowing these guys, absolutely not. Anyway, let's go for a mini push here, and let's... Oh, fuck, man. I was meant to go turret. I should have definitely gone turret, but I forgot that if you play another one, you lose your turret ability. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go for a splitty witty. He's probably going to go bats. So let's go for a turret now that that's on the tower. And that's going to spawn in. Let's see how much damage we can do. Holy fucking machine gun sniping the bats. I mean, I would have rather that was on the tower, but, you know, it is what it is. I actually can't afford to take, like, much damage at all now, so I'm going to try my best not to. I'm going to say that's gone. That Musketeer is dead, and I'm going to let it go, because it's on low health. And let's go for a Musketeer in the middle, take this out. If he goes with a hog, I can go for a turret, because it'll just guarantee. This is a good thing. Normally I have to play cycle cards so quickly to make sure he doesn't get, like, a connection, but with turret, I can just... turret, and it's just a building spawns in. Wow, Ken, you figured out the card. Very clever, you fucking idiot. Alright, let's go for a berserker, let's go for a log. Let's just play 1,000 predictions for what he's going to play, and then let's spawn in a broken turret. Nice try with the mini pack, little bro. Watch the turret on the tower. That's GG's. Look how quickly the damage is done. And so that's the gimmick for today's video. Anyway, where was I? So we got a beer, we went upstairs in this pub, and we started having a few drinks, and I was noticing the conversation was really dry, so I was like, okay, I have two options. I can bail on this date, or I can just get really drunk and then it becomes a fun time regardless. Don't drink. That's my official do not drink warning. Stamp approval, never drink, kids. Even though it's only 40-year-old plus who watch this channel. Anyway, as I was saying, so I decided to go to the bathroom and I realized my cousin was drinking that night. We don't really do much drinking in this family. My cousin was out drinking that night with his mates, who I go out with, and so I was like, maybe I could just meet them out and bail on this date, but I was like, no. I got on the call with them in the bathroom and I said, we're gonna give us some time to cook, you know, if it's still boring, then fuck it, I'm leaving the date and I'm going out with them, because that sounds like a way better use of my night, and I'm already had a few drinks. But I had a feeling that this lady was just awkward. I think she was having a good time, or like she was interested, but she was just awkward. Alright, I wanted to spawn a turret. I absolutely should have. It would have spawned in, killed the mini packer, and locked on the tower. Lesson, Kenny, always go for turret when you are questioning it. Who the fuck do you think you are? That is never in a million years going to connect. In fact, I'm going to punish you for your malfeasance by going for my own hero at the bridge. And right after the fireball lands, oh no, Tommy, there goes half your tower in about 1 second because the fireball was just a little bit too early. Let's hit him with a frame perfect emote there and go for a nice sloppy kite there. And so yeah, I go to the bathroom, I get off the phone, and I realize, okay, you know what? We'll do one more drink. I'm thinking one more drink, and then if it's still dead, I'm out of there. And we finish the drink. It's all right. Like, it's starting to get a bit better. Actually, I did this goofy thing where there was this table of people, and I was kind of trying to like make the conversation more interesting. So I was like, what do you think they're doing tonight? Like, what do you think those guys over there are up to? Do you think they're having like a book club, or do you think they're having like a work night of drinks? And then I was like, okay, I'm going to go talk to one of them. When one of them walked past, I'm going to guess their name. And like, I don't know, just came up with a bunch of random bullshit games. Anyway, this guy needs to chill out with the emotes. I'm going to turret his Royal Giant at one point in this game, that's for sure. And so anyway, she eventually, like, I downed my drink pretty quickly, and she offers to buy me a drink. And I was a little bit caught back. I was like, she's going to buy me a drink? I was like, all right, why not? So she buys me a drink, and at this point I'm like, I can't leave now. I can't leave if she's buying me drinks. A person doesn't buy you drinks if they're having a bad time. Oh, look at the turret value just sitting there at the bridge. Push the musketeer across the river on that Jesus shit. And that's going to be some damage. Not really. Fuck, I'm panicking. Let's play this. Little bro thinks he's slick, activating King Tower. Let's go for another broken turret placement, because that was kind of funny with the turret spawning. Just sits there on the other side of the map, invincible from towers, and just fucking annihilates everything. Holy smokes, that's OP. And let's see, is he going to go for a level up or a prediction log? Nope. Okay, let's go for this. I wish I could get another turret down, but he doesn't know that I can't. So let's go like this. The allure of the turret is there. Nice, so we have to play a strong enough unit. And then let's go for another, you know what, let's spawn a turret when that gets yoinked in. That's just going to instantly lock on the tower, and that's going to make him freak out. Nice. He might go for a Royal Giant because he's panicking a bit here. So let's go with this. That was weird for so many different reasons. I can't even explain to you why that was weird. So anyway, I finished the drink, and at this point, the conversation's starting to run a little bit more fluid. We're both feeling each other a little bit more. The awkwardness is gone, and we've had a few drinks, so the conversation is now fun. No matter what situation we're in, where it's fun. And I end up telling my cousin, next time I go to the bathroom and sneak in a sneaky little phone call, I'm like, I'm not coming, man. I'm not coming. I'm going to stick this one out. And then she started making like a lot of suggestive comments. All I'm going to say is a certain character... This is so foul. I don't even know if I can say this. YouTube, please don't take my ad revenue away. But there was a certain character whose face was painted in the Crudes, which happened to be playing at this place. It's a little animated show. And she made some crazy, crazy comment. If you've lived in this world before, I'm sure you know where this is going, but I'm not going to spell it out. Anyway, let's go like this, and let's go for a turret, because fuck it, there's a lot of units there, and the turret can just cop out of anything. It's also immune to snares. Oh, that's just great. That's fantastic. Let's just spam turret musketeers at the bridge. I don't care. Play into fireballs. I don't give a fuck. Oh, he's lucky. He is so lucky. I wanted a turret there. So it looks like he's learnt his lesson. Just fireball every... This is crazy. I mean, he's playing a meta royal giant dick. He's trying his best, but nothing is a match for the broken turret cycle. Bro can't do a damn thing, and we're going to win on tower damage. I know, bro, I know. You want to get your next royal giant down, but guess what? I have 2 musketeers, a berserky, and another turret spawning in, so there's no chance in hell you're ever getting to the tower. Good game, my slime. So anyway, we start feeling each other out, and then she starts making a bunch of these, like, really sexually suggestive comments, and I'm like, you know, I'm all for that. I love it, man. You know, I love that, you know? But the problem is, I don't really know how to reply to that. So I kind of just stopped fucking with her. I'm not gonna lie. I started making jokes that, like, I started cracking good jokes. You know me, man. I'm just like a fucking pot of humor. And then eventually she was like, we should watch The Croods with volume. And I was like, what does that mean? She was like, well, I wonder if there was a place we could watch it. And then one thing led to another. We were clashing and smashing. Yep, I said it. That's how it ended. And so, yeah, successful, I guess. It was kind of a shallow, hollow experience. And she took my innocence and purity away. That's what she did. Before it, I was an innocent young man, just like to play a bit of Clash, and she stole that. She stole that purity from me. Fuck off, he's got lightning. Alright, well, luckily, I'm a god at this game, and it just defended the whole thing. Okay, so it turns out you don't need any card in the game besides Hero Musketeer. Offense, Hero Musketeer. Defense, Hero Musketeer. Let's go for an offensive Hero Musketeer. Why not? Spawn a turret, knock everything back, just annihilate everything. Come on, turret. Do better. Almost got a hit on the tower, but that's crazy. Almost killed the barbs. He throwed arrows and barbs, and it still killed the whole thing. Just discovered a new noise. Anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much what happened. And now we're turret musketeering, baby. That's the life of Kenny. That's the life of Kenny in Scotland, apparently. Anyway, let's go for a fire spirit. Actually, there's some people that watch my videos that probably wouldn't want me seeing this. Hi, Grandma. Yeah. Discovered that today. Anyway, if he goes, look at the turret! That is not balanced, man. That cannot be balanced. Anyway, let's play another turret at the bridge. If he goes with barbs, then that's fine. Just leave it. Just go for a berserky over here, and we can just defend this with cheap shit. Go with this, go with this. I don't know why that barb is so adamant on getting to the fucking tower. Little does he know I can't actually play a turret there. Oh, he does know, because he has a brain, and he can see that it doesn't have the crown thing. You cheeky bastard. Alright, let's go like this. You can go for a lightning. Let's try and lightning block. Let's go for an ice golem. And he didn't even hit the tower, so the ice golem did fuck all. Alright, let's go for a musketeer here. God, having the Evo cycle so quick because we're playing 1.8 is obscene. This whole dick feels illegal. Let's go for a trifecta spirit with berserky, and then... yeah, no, let's leave it. Let's not go turret. Let's go for another musketeer. Holy fuck, tri-spirit just went crazy on the zappies. Let's go for skeletons up high. And yeah, so... yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened with my date yesterday. Just thought I would share it in the world's worst storytelling format of all time. Oh, he, I guess, prediction lightning that? But my musketeer is still alive somehow? Alright, let's go like this, this, and this should defend all this shit. And then let's go for another musketeer in the other lane to force out barbs. And then let's just spam a ton of elixir over here because he... oh, well played. I'm actually going to hit him with the well played there. Never mind. Never mind. Turret! Ah! Look at the turret! Oh no! 1 HP and it just takes his whole tower. Absolute cinema.